Yo, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Vainglory 5v5 rank with me, RickLess. On today's episode, we are playing some weapon power Ozo. As requested, it was requested and they didn't care whatever Ozo I chose. So in the end, I ended up choosing weapon power because I did get another comment saying that they wanted to see weapon power Ozo. So we are playing at the bot lane. Ideally, he's best at jungle since he is a jungler. But at this point, I don't really care. It is late at night. It actually took me 48 minutes because my camera says it's at about to hit 50 minutes in 5 seconds. Yes, it took that long. I told myself I wasn't going to be playing late at night because I just tend to not get any matches. I got 2 dodges and it just took forever.
Let's get a head count.
So hopefully everybody's doing fine. Fantastic. I'm sorry if I sound extremely tired. I am extremely tired. I want to go to sleep. But no, I will keep this whatchamacallit? Oh god. I'm sorry. I don't know where my thoughts are at. I've been waiting for this match for so long, so typically when it's more than 30 minutes, I say screw it. I'm not gonna play for the night. I'm just gonna do it tomorrow. Hopefully earlier if possible. But instead I'm here. Super late. So we did start with a weapon blade. Oh my god. I know, it seemed pretty dumb. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna use 1 bounce only. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, whatever. That worked out. Luckily, the Adagio played really bad there.
I'm not chicken. I'm not chicken.
I'm sorry. I need to think a little. Let's get my thoughts together. Let's damage this a little bit. If anything, let's get the minions and then we'll probably port back so we could shop. The Adagio. I have so many minions. You know what? No, you know what? I don't have the flask, so I would have gone in since I have so many minions. But since I don't have flask, I will not be able to tank the turret that much. If I seem to be playing a little bit slower than usual, it's because, once again, I'm extremely tired. Hopefully you guys understand that. I will be trying to stay daily for the rest of this month and hopefully all of July. That's my goal right now. Daily videos for Vainglory with the occasional Brawl Stars. As much as I can, pretty much.
I'm gonna get so much for this.
Key things to think about Ozo. Ozo, for the build, when you're going weapon power, you could build them like any other melee hero, which is Serpent Smash, Breaking Point, Bone Saw, and Defense Boots. Pretty much. That will work great on Ozo. Let me just focus on getting these minions. You know what? Let's just attack them. Pretty much what you want to do. Don't bounce so much. You know what? We need to run away. We don't have our A ability. As long as we have our A ability, we could fight. So this is the thing. Regardless whether you're playing weapon power Ozo or... Oh, come on. It almost didn't want to activate. I'm dead. Okay. Typically, can I just cry already and just go to sleep? Let's buy boots. No, you know what? Let's see. What is this Adagio going? He is going CP. Regardless, you're playing CP Ozo or weapon power Ozo, you want to fight when you have your abilities. Especially for CP. If you don't have your abilities up, don't even bother fighting. He heavily relies on his abilities. For weapon power, you do have a little bit more flexibility since you do find attacking, doing your basic attacks. Your basic attacks does some damage. As for the bounces, ooh, nice pull. freaking awesome from the churn. Okay, so there we go. For the bounces, you do use them very differently between CP and weapon power Ozo. For weapon power Ozo, all you need to do for the bounces, the B ability, is only activated as a gap closer. Do not bounce all three. If you just need one, ooh, nice. Like, I'm using 3 bounces right there, just so I could catch to the...
Let's find out if Kraken is ticklish.
I'm sorry. I had to thank him. That churn did amazing. Tanked like crazy. Okay, you know what? Let's just go home. Yeah, there's another wave coming, so it should be fine. Let's start getting... We could get our Serpent's Mask. So this is gonna give... Technically, you don't really need Serpent's Mask since he already regens pretty well. I don't... See, this is the thing. Serpent's Mask, since he does regen, I don't think it stacks with his A ability. His A ability regens... It does not get any stronger. But... your basic attacks in between with Serpent's Mask. Ooh, nice. I could do this. See, look it. This is great. Just one bounce. Oh! I do have a flask. Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay, so when you're going weapon power, don't use all your bounces. Just use one. That's all you need. It'll give you your fortify health, meaning that you have more health that's stronger to keep you alive. What is... See, this is the thing. I cannot buy a cruel... An Ozo's weakness is a cruel. So let's just do one bounce. I don't really want to bother fighting with him. I'm sorry, my thoughts are everywhere right now. Let me just relax a little. Let them push the wave a little bit forward. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go here really quick. Start working on that breaking point. Since we are doing fairly well, we have 4.3 gold. We have more gold than any player from the enemy side. Let's steal this since they did take our thing. You know what? We'll give it to the churn. It doesn't really matter. There's enough farm here for me to take.
Dare me to backflip off that turret? I'm not chicken. I'm not chicken.
I'm sorry that I'm quiet. Like I said, I am extremely tired. We do have an ultimate, so on the weapon power, I will fully recommend fully upgrading the A ability and the ultimate, since the B ability is just used as a gap closer, meaning that you just use it just to catch up to someone. Depending on how many bounces you want, it depends on the distance. Let's say you can't reach the cruel. You need to bounce here and then click on another one to go a little bit forward. You don't have to do all 3 bounces. As for CP, I will say it's recommended to do all 3 bounces even in a fight, just because CP Ozo does damage with B ability. Weapon power Ozo hardly does anything with its B ability. That's the thing. I've played Ozo many times and I prefer weapon power over CP by a long shot, just because it's easier to use, it's easier to farm, and if you don't have any abilities but you build up a lot of stacks, you still have a fighting chance just to keep fighting just by doing basic attacks. Let's go to the shop, continue working towards that breaking point. For Ozo defense, I recommend it after your second item. There we go. We barely got it. See, there we go. 1. There we go. Nice and easy kills. I know I'm making it seem pretty easy, but that's...
Don't try this at home.
This is the thing. I honestly thought Adagio was gonna be less of a threat. He actually plays decent. It was just that first kill that I don't know what happened. He just didn't do anything. Maybe he felt confident that he was gonna win this. Maybe it's someone that actually knows how to play the game and felt cocky that they thought that I wasn't gonna activate a flask or something, that they just decided to auto attack. I don't know what happened, but pretty much with Ozo, weapon power, super easy. You can continue fighting even when you don't have abilities, but typically you want to go in if you have all your abilities. If you're gonna be 1v1ing, try to not fight unless you have your ultimate and know who to fight. If you're an Ozo, people you want to avoid fighting is like that Cruel. We could work on a little bit of defense. What do we want? You know what? We're just gonna go for this for the block, the Aegis. We're gonna use that for the block for the Sword of Cruel and the ultimate of Adagio. That's what we're gonna use the block for if we're able to time it properly. Because obviously it's one thing saying it and the other thing actually blocking it. And my reflexes have been pretty lame, not gonna lie. Ooh, you know what? We do have an ultimate. We could see, this is the thing. The greatest strategy with Ozo is going in with your B ability, using your A ability to attack, and then using your ultimate if they're running away. Let's see if we can steal this. I wonder what happened to the Cruel. Let's put some vision there. Ooh.
I'm gonna try something.
Interesting. I guess she just wanted to help defend. It would have been funny if I was able to basic attack. You know what? There we go. Took away that. Actually, we cannot be in here. Okay, okay, whatever. It's fine. We managed to survive. We'll just take the gold mine. You know what? Nope. I'ma die. I used the B ability just to see if the fortified health would keep me alive a little bit longer, but that was unfortunate. I'm starting to think we should have just gone for more damage. I don't think we needed the defense. But it's fine. We're still doing pretty well. I mean, we're winning, actually not by that much. I would have thought we were like doing a lot better. Let's just rush this way. I haven't been getting the jungle, which is very unfortunate. I've been stuck just explaining. So if I don't play that well, I do apologize for that. I know a lot of people gave me a lot of stuff about my Saw last match, how I didn't cancel my B ability. I don't know what happened. You know what? Sometimes I get distracted. I forget certain things, and I'm not perfect. Okay, let's see. How much do I need for Aegis? 900. That's a lot. Let's see. What can I say? So biggest difference. CP Ozo, you kind of go in and out in a fight. You go in with your B, do all 3 bounces. Since you're CP, you should do all 3 bounces because it does a considerably good amount of damage using your B ability. And then you use your A ability and then you run away pretty much. Once your abilities are gone, you need to step out. You kind of have to play him like an assassin where you go in and out. Unless your cooldown is quick enough that you think you can survive by the time you get your A ability again. See, that's the thing I don't really like about CP Ozo. You have to be a lot more careful. While weapon power, you go in, pretty much this is what you do. You're hiding in the bush. You go in with your B ability, just one bounce, just to get there really quickly. Gives you a little bit of fortified health as you're bouncing. Then you use your A ability, whatever. You build up some stacks, and then you just basic attack. If they're just fighting you, just continue basic attack until you get your A ability again. Don't use your B. Don't continuously use your B ability. It's not worth using over and over. You just use it to get there really quickly. Let's work on that bone saw. Ooh. You know what? I don't want to fight that. That cane actually has more gold than us. Ooh, we could possibly get that though. Let's boot over there before the cane ends up coming towards us. Hope that we could get this 300 gold for ourselves. I know I'm getting attacked by the turret. There we go. We did get full health, which is nice. Cane is coming. We could work on getting some items. Probably get a swift shooter and weapon bleed. You know what? Let me go here first, then I'll go there.
Allied hero enemy is impressive.
Don't try this at home.
How they doing? Ooh, nice. I think we're losing this because I haven't been participating much. Okay, I'm gonna need to get this really quick, and then I'll start rotating after I get this. Okay, there we go. Do I really want to fight this? I could, honestly. Let's go over here. Let's go get some gold, you know. This cane, I really need to get him. So use your B to capture him. If he's running, you could just use your ult and simple kill. I could have used my B to jump on the minions, then on the kinetic, but I didn't. We're gonna infuse. We could use an infusion. We don't have our ultimate, but I do feel fairly comfortable going against this whatchamacallit, the Adagio, just because they're really behind. They're at 6k, only one full item pretty much completed, so it's fine. So there we go. We have our A ability overdriven and have the ultimate overdriven as well. We could stick with our allies after I get this. Oh, what am I doing? So he's trying to run away. We could use our ultimate because he was kind of moving away, and so it's pretty simple. Even though the cane has more gold than us, it's pretty easy. And I mean, that's it. The enemy decided to quit. Whatever, let's go over here. There we go. I do have the most kills on the match. Let's just thumb up everybody. Thumb down the Cruel for, you know, AFKing, and that's it. The biggest takeaway from this is that for Ozo, weapon power, typical 3 main items that you need. Well, you could go, instead of that Serpent's Mask, you could go Sour Blade as first item. You do a lot of damage. It's just that you're not gonna sustain that well after you use your A ability. And I feel like being able to sustain between your A abilities, where you use your A ability, then you have no A. His A ability, Circus, whatever it's called, Ozo's A ability gives him a lot of regen back. So getting the Serpent's Mask doesn't really add to that, but it helps you sustain and stay alive until you get your A ability again. And that's how you kind of kill people. But if you feel like you don't need that and you just want to kill squishies a lot faster and hoping that you can still survive in between A abilities, then you could go Sour Blade first. Sour Blade instead of the Serpent's Mask. Other than that, I do recommend this build. It's a very easy build to use. You go Serpent's Mask, then Breaking Point. Defense if you want. If you're really ahead, then you could just go Bone Saw because you'll still be shredding people. And then go defense, and then boots whenever you want. As for CP, you only fight when you have your abilities. And for CP build, I guess Eve of Harvest, same reason for as the Serpent's Mask, kind of. I don't know. I seen a lot of people use serpents man, Eve of Harvest on them and Aftershock. It's either or. Either get a Aftershock or get a Eve of Harvest, because they both do lifesteal to some degree with the Aftershock, and they don't stack pretty much the lifesteal. Then you could go for Shatterglass, Broken Myth, and I don't know, defense, or you could go for some cooldown. I don't know, Halcyon Chargers. Well, I took a long time talking. Anyway, hopefully this was somewhat helpful. I am extremely tired, so I'm sorry that it's not my usual peppy, knowing what I want to talk about and whatnot. I'm just... Even though that match wasn't even 20 minutes, my footage is already over an hour due to the wait. I hate that. I really gotta stop recording this late. I should just be playing in the middle of the day. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. It really helps me, keeps me motivated, and yeah. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Doesn't hurt you, doesn't hurt me. It makes me happy. And hit that notification, because you don't know when I'll be posting. So far, I've been keeping on track, posting 9 p.m. PST time. So yeah, that'll be it. Take it easy, and I hope to see you on the next one. Later.